Welcome to the Deep Dive.
Glad to be here.
Today we are really getting into the weeds on a piece of technology that's kind of a great translator for modern broadcasting.
We are. We're looking at the Thor Broadcast H-IRD-V3-ATSC-2.
It's a professional integrated receiver decoder, an IRD, and its specs tell a really fascinating story about, well, simplifying things.
Oh, absolutely. For a broadcast professional, this isn't just a decoder. It's a huge piece of, footprint reduction.
Right.
It basically takes on the roles of 3, maybe 4 separate devices you'd normally find in a broadcast head end.
So it's the link between input, decoding, and then pushing it all out over IP.
It really is a Swiss Army knife for video streams in a single box.
Okay, so let's start with what it takes in, the receiver core. It has 2 ATSC off-the-air RF tuners.
Right, 2 of them.
And for anyone not deep in the U.S. broadcast world, ATSC is the standard for, well, over-the-air signals. So it can pull in 2 different broadcast channels at the same time.
Straight off an antenna. But what's really interesting is that's not all it handles, not by a long shot.
It's more versatile than that.
Far more. It also takes DVB ASI, which is that, high-speed serial connection you find inside a studio, the professional pipeline.
And IP streams, too.
And IP streams, yeah, right off your network using a UD key or RTP. So the whole point of the system, its core job is translation.
It converts everything.
Everything. RF, ASI, or IP coming in and turns it into whatever format you need going out.
Which brings up a good question. If so much of the future is IP streaming, why does this box invest so much in, high-quality physical outputs?
Yeah.
I see HDSDI, HDMI, even analog CVBS.
Because physical output is still king for confidence checking.
To make sure what you're sending is actually good.
Exactly. SDI is still the gold standard for quality control in a facility at 1080i, 720p. And CVBS, that old analog standard.
Yeah.
That's the simplest, cheapest way to just check the picture on an engineering monitor in the rack. It just works.
And that professional focus carries over when you look at the audio specs. It's not just the video codecs like H.264 and MPEG-2.
No, it's the Dolby AC3 audio, the closed captioning support for both 608 and 708 systems.
But the dedicated audio outputs are, well, they're intense.
They have to be. Broadcasters need those clean, uncompressed audio feeds for mixing desks. So you see analog unbalanced on BNC connectors.
The locking ones, right?
Right. And then you have digital AC BU on XLR, which is the pro standard, and even digital optical. The fact it gives you all those specialized paths tells you this box is built for serious work.
Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting for me. The distribution intelligence. It has an internal program multiplexer. This means it can combine content from different sources like ASI and IP before sending it out.
Yes. It's not just a pass-through. It's re-engineering the signal.
And that's what makes it a gateway, not just a decoder.
That's the key. That is what simplifies the entire head end. And when you look at the outputs, the IP outputs, you basically get 2 main options.
You can output a single MPTS.
A multi-program transport stream, right. So you bundle multiple channels together into one efficient stream.
Or you go for the other option, which is for maximum customization.
Exactly. The IP output can be configured for up to 32 separate SPTS streams.
Single program stream.
32 of them, and each one is totally independent, its own unique network address, its own port. This is what lets the system act as this intelligent gateway. It's making 32 custom delivery packages at the same time.
So boiling it all down, what this really means for you, the user, is that this IRD is the central hub. It takes all these different professional feeds,
RF, ASI, IP, whatever,
and simultaneously makes them available as high-quality decoded video for in-house use and as these highly configurable custom IP streams for distribution. It's pure stream management.
And this technology really shows you something. In modern broadcasting, the hardest part isn't always making the content. It's the seamless, simultaneous translation and management of all these streams to feed totally different networks.
The device is smart, but the network has to be smarter.
Exactly. So here's something to think about. What kind of proactive monitoring tools or what level of packet loss tolerance would you need to guarantee quality of service across your whole facility when you are managing 32 simultaneous high-def streams that are all coming from just 2 simple RF inputs? That's the real-world complexity that a device like this introduces.